Hi, it's your boy Ryan Faust, and I'm following up from my short that I made on YouTube, and I said I was going to be going live with the Sacramento Kings on the PS5, and I'm versing the Portland Trailblazers. If you're new to this stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you. Peace. Go. Woo. Hey, we'll play the little fashion jerseys. We'll give them an old fashioned look too, why not? Look, playing with the throwbacks.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. For some of these players, this opening night will be their first. What's your advice for guys making their NBA debuts, Smitty?
Well, B.A., first of all, enjoy it. Really, tonight is going to go by fast. You have to slow down your mind because it's going to be racing.
So here's Portland's starting group. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Sharp are the guards, and it's Thibault in at the 3.
Dang, Lillard playing big. Lillard has a heart out of this world.
Pass to Herder. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. Now here's Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Fox. Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Speed and agility. Lillard gets in there and flies up for a dunk.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. When you talk about a basketball family, Jeremy Grant's father was a pro, his uncle, his brothers, plenty of competition growing up.
And that one drops.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. He was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Here's Lillard. Another one falls for Portland.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Fox finds Sabonis. Here's Herder. And a miss there on the triple.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Sharp. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And the defense got away with one there. That's a shot he typically makes.
Murray from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
In a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here.
Goes up on the wing. Hard's no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Thibault.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Missed by the Kings. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Grant gets it to go. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
These defenders
and let it begin with me.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Glenn's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Metcham comes in for Murray. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Edwards in for Herter. Outside Edwards. The three is up. The rebound by Eubanks. Portland leading. Inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
The Kings making a switch here. Holmes is checked in.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans. I'll tell you, he doesn't get points away. Excellent job from the line.
And Davis gets it to go.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
There's Simons with a three. Offensive board. Eubanks. Pass to Simons. The three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And that one's good. Davis. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Little on the wing. The 11-footer. And the bucket is good.
Just a smart pass by Simons, finding the open guy and setting the table.
The Kings trailing.
This kid.
Pass to Holmes. And Watford pulls it down.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The Trailblazers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Little. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Holmes. The three ball. And so it's Portland, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defending. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Barnes in at the three slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. We'll grab the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to him. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
And the basket by Monk.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want a break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. A moment here for an injury report.
Hey guys, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. For a team just out of the gates this season, trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And some changes here for the Kings. Murray's checked in for Lyles, and Herter's subbed in for Barnes. To the left side wing. Grant, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Grant. Plenty of space. The offensive rebound. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Portland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 12. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. To the inside, and that one's good. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Herder. Off target from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Thibault. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Herder. The Kings have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
EA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
Lillard outside. Fires for 3. No good there. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Monk for 3. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Monk's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Sharp. Monk covers. Oh, sweet move. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Grant. Here's Sharp. Herder defending. And the dunk by Lillard.
Time after time. It's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
Sacramento has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Outside Davis. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
They get it back. Here's Eubanks. 3-pointer Sharp. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball.
And now, let's take a glance ahead at the game. Thanks, as always.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
To the wing on the left. Pulls up. Sharp, no good. Well, the Kings shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Murray. Sabonis outside. Back to Herder. There's the steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Fox. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Launches a 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Barnes. Goes up again. And there's a nice layup by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 points.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
Timeout called, Portland. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Edwards comes in for Murray. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And Mitchell subbed in for Herter. Here's Simons. Here's Watford. And Davis with the block. Fox for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Sharp. Fires the 3. Here's Watford. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
And he's good on the second.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Little's checked in for Grant.
Oh, no.
Sacramento's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And it's Simons missing. And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up. His dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Here's Simons. Portland again missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Little, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Love watching Little do his thing inside. Tear the rim down, young fella.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Kings. Metu, he's checked in for Holmes. Barnes comes in for Edwards. And Herter's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Davis. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Little. Herter defending. The jump hook. And he gets the bucket. Little's got 4 points this quarter.
Impressive work from Nazir Little. Good at using whatever space he gets down low.
And the three-pointer goes.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Simons, that one's good. Simons has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Davis. Lets the three fly. Another three for Sacramento.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Mitchell misses. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And it's Simons missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass to Herder. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
And so it's Portland. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Trey Lyles. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Murray in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Grant. And another shot. And he lays it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
It's Monk on the wing. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Some changes for Sacramento. Davis comes in for Lyles, and Herder's subbed in for Monk. And also a switch here for Portland. Simons checked in. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Sabonis can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
From downtown, Herder gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the middle. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Outside Davis. There's the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Good on the bucket. Thibel's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. It's just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally fully in control of his emotions.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Here's Nurkic. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Mitchell drives in. And it's Portland with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Nurkic, a screen on Edwards. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Can't connect from short range. Well, the Kings shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Monk. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Simons against Monk. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Outside Edwards. Jacks up a three. The shot no good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Trailblazers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for Damian Lillard.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Watford comes in for Grant. Little's checked in for Thibault. And Reddish is subbed in for Simons. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 31.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Paul George is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here's Westbrook. Last time, 14 points for him. Batum wide open. He fired. And a miss there on the triple.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Stolen by Westbrook. Nobody near George. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now Westbrook. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. That one drops for him.
And a high percentage look there is what Batum was after. He goes inside and makes it happen.
Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. Sabonis with the bucket.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, thanks. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Barnes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. 1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Man passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Man, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Here's the Clippers. They're on an 18-7 run. The 3. It's rebounded by Herter. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Len. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Man. And Tiny gets the jumper to fall. Man's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Holmes, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Highland. Off target at the rim. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Powell against Len. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so Powell nails both of them. Passes it to Medu. Here's Wiles. And there are the Kings with another bucket. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Clippers lead by 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Our ball.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard.
No, don't step out of bounds.
Russell Westbrook out there with Powell. And it's Batum in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Los Angeles leading by 8. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 11. Big bucket there from Fox.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Westbrook scanning the floor, and De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Barnes comes in for Davion Mitchell. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Norman Powell. Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. Offline with his 3. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Fox passes to Monk. And that one goes long. Clippers leading by 11. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. Over in the corner, Barnes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And, Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Sabonis. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Miles got his second basket of the night.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And the Clippers call time here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. And here is Los Angeles now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not? And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Man can't hit.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Davis can't get it to go. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 13-point lead. Jacks up a three. Man can't hit. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Dozier. That one off the back iron and out. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the three. The rebound by Medu. Kings shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
That shot, no good. All right, Dave, thank you. And
as we look ahead on our schedule, and coming back to tonight's game in the first half, and that'll do it for half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis are in the post positions for him. And it's Barnes at the 3 slot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The 3 from George. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Fox against Westbrook. And he converts the layup. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland.
Maybe that wasn't.
I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Leonard with the steal. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. 11 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Sabonis. Buries it down low. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
This one for 3. The offensive rebound, Plumlee, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Clippers lead by 19. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. 5th, Ivica Zubac.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And that one's good by Davis.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Over to the left wing. Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Len, good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Leonard, he's checked in for Robert Covington. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Outside, Davis. From the arc. And another 3 for Sacramento.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Zubac the pass to Leonard. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Mitchell finds Murray. Goes back up. And there's the bucket from Medu.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, out on the wings for them, Powell and George. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Metu. And it's Harris and Barnes in for Murray. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Plumlee's checked in. Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Clippers leading by 10. And Batum kicks to Powell. Outside Westbrook. Driving to the basket. Fox with the steal. And the pass to Monk. Over Joel. The shot by Monk is no good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Pass to Lyles from past the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Passes to Powell. Lets the three fly. A shot's good on the assist by George. Powell's got 8 points in the quarter. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But we really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Westbrook. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Kings trail by 14. Here's Sabonis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Westbrook. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Clippers lead by 14. The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
L.A. has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. For 3, Westbrook. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Off target from three-point range. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. In the corner, Powell with it. Off target from outside. Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. The shot by Monk is no good. Clippers leading by 15. George with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Yep, that one goes in there. Powell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
And the Clippers call time here. They're leading by 14. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Westbrook. Shot from 12, and he nails the jumper. Westbrook's got 9 points in the quarter.
An all-around player, one of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Russell Westbrook.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Down to 5 on the shot clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Third team. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Robert Covington. Terrence Mays.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Here's Len. Again, the miss by the Kings. And the Clippers have possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Here's Highland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And here's Davis for 3.
And arguably the game's most versatile defender. Leonard can legitimately guard 1 through 5.
And Metu gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Norman Powell. 2 shots.
And so Powell nails both of them. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Shooting for Sacramento.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their
back-to-back losses. Not good if you're a Kings fan.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
If you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you. Peace.